This video is brought to you by LG UltraWide.
About a year ago, I made a promise to you guys. I made a video where I announced this industrial hall and I asked you to put a comment underneath that video and that we would print out all of those comments and hang them here in the studio to a wall. Well, this right here is the entrance. You come in right here. We're not sure yet what to do with this space, but one thing is for sure. So we got the YouTube logo in here, guys, and over 1,000 comments of some of the most amazing people on this planet. Thank you all so much for making this possible. Now let's get started with the Cinecom studio tour. The Cinecom studio, guys, and you've probably already seen it from our videos, but maybe not every corner yet. And I also have some fun facts to share with you guys. We actually purchased this as an empty industrial hall, and then the work started. We've been working for almost a year to have it done, like you can see right now. And let's start with that little office over there. We've actually built it here. In the beginning, we first sat somewhere right there in a party tent, and it was super cold at all time. And while the people were working here, the contractors, everything was full of dust, all of our gear. So that was really not pleasant to work here. But for over that, everything is complete. We've cleaned the whole place, so that is a good thing. But now let's start with the gear. And when it comes down to this, I'm a little bit artistic. I really like everything to be tidy and clean. That's also why I have labels everywhere. We work with the GH5, which is the main camera. Then we've got a Mavic Air in the back. We've got some more gimbals over there, smaller gimbals. Here are some more smaller accessories like tools and batteries and clamps and quick release plates and everything. At the bottom, we've got some more clamps to hang up anything. Over here, we got the more important bags. We got an entire bag for sound equipment, microphones, recorders and everything. Over there, we got the lens case. We got some more older cameras like our previous GH4, the Canon 5D Mark II. And then I always like to keep this workbench here clean, that whenever we want to work with something, like now we are shooting with the DJI Ronin M right here, we got a battery case, and then here on the other end of the racks, we got more lighting stuff going on. We got the Aperture LED panels, the 120D, the specular lights, which is a very cool lighting actually. It's more for special effects, so we don't use it every time, but it's pretty cool. We got the Stella lights, and these here are probably our go-to lights because they work on internal batteries. They're set up in literally 5 seconds, so that makes them amazing. We got dimmers, cables, cloths, green screens, some more black fabrics in here, some special things like gold fabrics. We got some small tripods, a smoke machine over here, some more other stuff, and on the bottom shelf over there, we have all tungsten lighting. We got the ARRI S Pro. These are actually fake ARRI lights. If you start off with filmmaking, don't get all the expensive stuff. There are plenty of knockoffs that get you started. I actually bought this when I was still a student, and they are still working after 5 years, so that is great. And because they are tungsten, you don't have to worry about lighting quality. Whoop. Then here on the left side, we got some costumes and some other clothing. For example, the Cinecom t-shirts. Here's the copycat t-shirt, which I'm going to wear in just a moment because today is actually Friday and I have to record my voiceover stuff. And so we're going to set up something in just a minute. Here we have some more tripods, light stands, heavy-duty tripods. We got tripods here, I've already said that. We got sliders, jips, everything we need. We got C-stands, some more costumes over here, and then over there we got a desktop computer which rolls on wheels. You can connect it with a cable, of course, in the back to make it work. And then here is probably the most important thing of the entire studio, and that is Justine the mannequin. We actually use her to set up a camera frame to light a subject without having someone stand there. So that works easy for us. A little fun fact, guys, Justine is actually not tall enough because she has to resemble my height, and that's why I'm putting her on a skateboard. Welcome to Copycat Friday, guys. So now we got all that recorded. Janik and Lorenzo are now editing the next Copycat Friday video. So let's check out how they are doing in the editing room. This right here is Janik's desk. He does most of the editing around here. He tries out the next ideas and then he edits it for all the episodes that you see. And that's why he also gets the brand new LG UltraWide monitor that was sent to us. So LG, thank you guys so much for that. This LG monitor is a curved IPS display with an over 99% coverage of the RGB spectrum, which makes it perfectly suitable for any creative task such as video editing or photo editing. And having an ultra-wide screen is pretty cool because you can set up multiple panels in there and have a very wide timeline, which is very useful and definitely without that bezel in the middle. Also, this monitor here is a single input display, and that's why Janik can still use his alt monitor for setting up more panels or media management or anything like that. Now, Janik, what is your favorite feature about this monitor?
It's mine!
And then over here, we got Lorenzo, who is doing an internship at Cinecom. He's doing a great job, but this internship will actually end within a week or something. But that's okay because he's actually going to stay a little bit longer. More info about that very soon. So what are you doing, Lorenzo?
Right now I'm editing for Copycat Friday.
And then over here is my desk, the best desk of the office because you can give orders from here. Janik, edit! Lorenzo, go make me some coffee! Oh, he's doing a great job here. We always work pretty close to the deadline. Yesterday we filmed everything and today we're editing it. That means tonight the Copycat Friday video has to go live. We don't really have a buffer like some people think. No, we do everything real time. And that's why we also have to rely on some good equipment here. We got all the latest hardware, latest computers. We work on a 10 gigabit network here to a local server so that we can go blazing fast. Another nice Cinecom production published to YouTube, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed the studio tour. We are heading home now. Dive into the weekend and enjoy the sun while it's there. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, LG, for the support. And like always... Oh, wait. That's right. Janik is not waving those t-shirts for nothing. They're finally for sale. You can find a link to them in the description somewhere below. Good weekend, guys. And stay creative.